Hi there, I'm Samantha Storms, the Deputy Chief of External Affairs for the BLM Fire Program. Thanks for tuning in as we highlight some wildfire prevention tips. Did you know that nearly 9 out of 10 wildfires are human-caused and preventable? We are proud to be a part of the Recreate Responsibly Coalition and hope that you will do your part in sharing these wildfire prevention tips on your next public lands adventure. Now, my fellow BLMers are going to share some wildfire safety tips. First up is Zach Ellinger from our office in BLM, Oregon, and Washington.
Hi, I'm Zach Ellinger, Fire Mitigation Specialist for BLM, Oregon, Washington. Wildfire prevention is key to protecting communities and landscapes. One simple spark can cause a wildfire. Things like securing trailer chains so they don't drag and drowning your campfire until it's dead out can make a huge difference. Everyday activities like having a campfire or using charcoal to barbecue can spark a fire when it's hot and windy. Please remember to know before you go and check for area fire restrictions. We can all help by recreating responsibly on public lands. For tip number 2, I'm sending it over to Chris Barth.
Thanks, Zach. Hi everyone, I'm Chris Barth, Fire Mitigation and Education Specialist for BLM Montana Dakotas. Tip number 2, plan and prepare. Can mean the difference between safely recreating on public lands and causing a catastrophic wildfire. Remember to check local restrictions in the area you plan to recreate. Remove any debris from your off-highway vehicle or OHV and avoid parking on dry grass. Consider using a liquid-fueled fireplace or stove rather than building a campfire. And remember to bring a tool with you so you can extinguish a fire in case one starts, such as a shovel, bucket, some water, and bring a cell phone with you so you can call 911 if a wildfire does start. Now I'm going to send over to Dave Draheim for tip number 3.
Hi, I'm Dave Draheim, an outdoor recreation planner at Boise District Bureau of Land Management. Thanks, Chris. Tip 3 reminds us to build a safe and inclusive outdoors where everyone feels welcome. This means we have a responsibility to the land and to each other. Tip 3 related to wildfire safety and leave no trace principles means to be considerate of others, dispose of waste properly, and to minimize our impacts when using fire. For tip number 4, I'm sending it to Nick Howell.
Thanks, Dave. I'm Nick Howell, Fire Mitigation and Education Specialist for the Color Country District in BLM, Utah. Tip number 4 helps us learn about how to respond to wildfires. Wildfires are unpredictable and can change our plans instantly. Firefighters need a safe place to work while protecting our communities and public lands. Remember, if you fly, we can't. Wildfires are no drone zones. For tip number 5, I'm sending it over to Janessa Stark.
Thanks, Nick. Hi, I'm Janessa Stark, BLM Public Affairs Specialist with the Bureau of Land Management, California, and I'm here to talk about tip number 5, which is to respect fire. From lawnmowers and chainsaws and target shooting and campfires, it's important to know that all of these activities can ignite a wildfire. Always check for fire restrictions on the public lands you plan to visit. When campfires are allowed, make sure you get the proper permits and always use existing fire rings when available. Never leave a campfire unattended. Before you pack out, be sure to drown it with water, stir it with a shovel, and feel it with the back of your hand to make sure it's no longer warm. Remember, in order to recreate responsibly, we need to respect fire. For our final tip, I'll send it over to Jasmine Brown.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Brown, BLM Eastern States Public Affairs Specialist. The impacts of human-caused wildfires on public lands can be catastrophic. Please use caution and have fire sense. Fire plays a natural role in our ecosystem.
We want to thank our many partners across the country who have joined the BLM Fire Program to raise awareness about wildfire prevention. If you want to learn more about the Recreate Responsibly Coalition, visit the link below.